Have you ever stopped to consider the lengths to which humans will go? The sacrifices they're willing to make? For the things they truly believe in? For the deities they hold sacred? For the very forces they believe govern their existence? It's a question that echoes through the corridors of time. Let's embark on a journey back in time, way back beyond the familiar pages of history books, to ancient civilizations scattered across the globe, civilizations who looked up at the blazing sun day after day, year after year. And in that celestial body they saw not just a star, a distant point of light, but a god, a powerful and influential being, the giver of life, the source of all sustenance. Without it, nothing could survive. The watcher in the sky, the silent observer of all things, the constant presence, and sometimes the taker of it too, the bringer of drought, famine and darkness. Across continents and ages, driven by both reverence and fear, people offered more than just their prayers and hymns. In ancient Egypt, the mighty pharaohs, believed to be divine themselves, gave gold, precious jewels, fragrant incense and elaborate songs to Ra, the sun god, hoping to ensure his continued favor. But in other places, driven by different beliefs and facing different environmental challenges, the offerings were far more dramatic and far more costly, demanding the ultimate price. Let me transport you to the heart of the Aztec Empire, a land of towering pyramids and complex social structures. Here, the sun wasn't just worshipped with gratitude, it was also feared with an intensity that's hard for us to imagine today. The sun god Huitzilopochtli, a powerful and demanding deity, demanded a daily price, human blood, considered the most precious substance, and sometimes even more tragically, a human heart, ripped beating from the chest. The Aztecs fervently believed that the sun, a living entity, would stop its arduous journey across the sky, plunging the world into eternal darkness if it wasn't properly fed with this vital life force. Imagine standing on the steep, imposing steps of a towering stone pyramid, reaching towards the heavens as the rhythmic thunder of drums reverberates through the air. Swirling clouds of ritual smoke obscure the scene, and thousands of faces gather below, a sea of anticipation and dread. For the chosen few selected for sacrifice, it's considered an honor, a sacred duty, one last heartbeat, willingly given, to appease the gods and keep the world turning, ensuring the continuation of life for their people. And it wasn't only the Aztecs who engaged in such practices. The sun's influence stretched far and wide. In ancient India, elaborate rituals called yajnas involved the burning of offerings, including grains, ghee and herbs, to Surya, the radiant sun deity, seeking his blessings for prosperity and well-being. High in the Andes Mountains in Peru, the Incas assembled massive crowds for the Grand Inti Raymi festival, a spectacular celebration of the sun god. During this vibrant event, they presented a variety of gifts, including precious metals, textiles, and, on occasion, animal sacrifices, all to honor Inti, their life-giving sun god. These offerings were made with the sincere hope of securing bountiful harvests, ensuring the fertility of the land, and guaranteeing safe passage through another fierce and unforgiving winter. So we must ask ourselves, why did people across such diverse cultures and geographical locations take such extreme measures to appease the sun? What drove them to these desperate acts? The answer, in its simplest form, is that the sun is life itself. It is the ultimate source of energy and vitality. No sun means no crops to feed the people, no warmth to ward off the bitter cold, and ultimately no tomorrow for their civilization. For those ancient peoples so intimately connected to the rhythms of nature, the line between profound gratitude for the sun's life-giving properties and paralyzing fear of its potential absence grew very thin indeed. Today, armed with scientific understanding, we marvel at the breathtaking spectacle of solar eclipses instead of succumbing to the ancient fears they once inspired. But maybe, just maybe, deep down within our collective consciousness, there's still a part of us that instinctively feels a sense of awe, wonder, and perhaps even a touch of primal fear. When we stand beneath that burning ball of fire in the sky, feeling its immense power and recognizing its fundamental importance to our existence. Next time you feel the warmth of the sun on your face, that familiar and comforting sensation, remember, you're touching the same light. The very same energy that humans have worshipped, revered, and sometimes even died for thousands upon thousands of years. The sun, in its unwavering presence, connects us all, bridging the vast expanse of time between the past and the present. And that shared experience, that universal connection to the sun in itself, is a kind of offering, a silent tribute to the enduring power of nature. A story handed down through generations, whispered on the wind from one breathtaking sunrise to the next, a legacy of reverence and respect.